Hello to the Bowie State University campus community. This is Aminta Breaux coming to you from a very different location than usual, and apologies at the outset. Typically I have Dr. Thomas and our entire staff of students who are working behind the scenes and the cameras in the communications department lending assistance. Today I'm on my own because I am doing telework, as many of you are. You're working from home, balancing work and life, and the advent of COVID-19 that we're all facing. Our entire campus community, the country, and around the world, our communities are trying to address the advent of COVID-19 and the growing concern for the spread of the virus. In this last week, while students were on spring break, unfortunately we had to make some tough decisions, and I wanted to bring the campus up to date on where we are today. We are preparing to close out the spring break, and usually everyone would be returning to the campus rejuvenated and planning to start on a new semester and return to the campus. But unfortunately, that's not where we are today. Where we are is making a transition to take all of our classes online and remotely. So students, there's been a lot of communication going out and to the entire campus community. Make sure that you're checking the COVID-19 webpage on the Bowie State University website to keep up to date with what we're doing to make this transition. Students, make sure that you're checking for Dr. Kirkpatrick's email that went out today, and it is posted on the COVID-19 website, to make sure that you know what you need to do to access your classes remotely. No student should have to come to the campus tomorrow unless there are a few students, I understand, who are still struggling to have Wi-Fi access. We will be providing access to those students in the library on the lower level in the computer lounge. There will be strict guidelines followed for social distancing. Make sure that you practice social distancing. And there will be staff on hand to assist you in accessing your classes remotely, but that's just for those students who cannot otherwise access the classes remotely from where you're located. Again, to the campus community, this is an unusual circumstance as we're addressing COVID-19, and I'm asking for everyone's cooperation as a campus community to have patience, to communicate with one another on what we can do to support each other. And as we go through these tough days ahead, we're working together as one community. A second very difficult challenge and a difficult decision we had to make was about the commencement ceremony. By now, I believe you're aware that we have to forego our usual commencement ceremony as planned because of the continued concerns for the spread of the virus. And so we are practicing safe measures, and social distancing is one of those. Now, in the meantime, graduating students, know that we want to celebrate you. We're so proud of you. And in the days ahead, you're going to be hearing from the Student Government Association and the Graduate Student Association. We had a great meeting, virtually of course, to talk about commencement and other issues, and they will be reaching out to the entire student body to get your input and ask about innovative ideas and creative solutions for how we can celebrate our graduating students and their families. I've also heard that there may be some other concerns that the students are discussing, and we want to hear from you. So on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, there will be a virtual town hall that's hosted by the Student Government Association. I encourage all students to participate in that virtual town hall. I will be a part of that town hall along with members of my cabinet. And we want to hear from you. What are your concerns, so that we are working together to resolve and hear your voices and resolve those issues. I want to also acknowledge at this time our faculty who have been working diligently, putting in long hours to ensure that you, our students, are able to reach your goals for this year, and this academic year is closed out in a very strong way, and you're able to make your goals. We're pushing forward, and thank you so much to the faculty who have stepped up and put in all of the time that it's taken to bring our classes to the online platform and to allow students to access their classes remotely. To the staff who allowed us to continue to operate and still is working from home and teleworking and doing what they can either remotely, or the few who are back on the campus, I say thank you. we couldn't do what we're doing alone. So it's all of us pulling together and pulling in the same direction that's making this happen, allowing us to continue on and supporting our students towards their success. I want to also acknowledge a very special group of student athletes and the teams and coaches who've worked so hard and unfortunately had their seasons cut short. Championships didn't continue. I know that this is a special and very difficult time. I want to applaud all of your efforts, the great excitement you brought to the campus, the spirit. It was wonderful to see our women and men's basketball team compete down in Charlotte not too long ago. And I'm very, very proud of all of our student athletes, our coaches and staff, and what you've done to bring that great spirit. Let's continue to bring that spirit through as we go through some difficult days ahead. But I'm very confident because I know Bowie State University and our campus community that we're going to get through this and we'll get through it together. We're bulldogs, we are persistent, we're resilient, we're bright and capable. We can turn this table, we can turn this into a unique situation for us as we work together and rise to the occasion. In the days ahead, I don't know all of the answers, so I'm asking that you help me and help our administration and the entire campus come together and let's do the problem solving together. Together we are BSU, together we are Bowie strong, and we are Bowie bold. Thank you for listening, and I will see you virtually from here on as we finish strong and finish out this academic year. Thanks everyone. Stay healthy, follow the advice that we've given to you, keep up to date on what you need to know, and stay safe. Thank you.